Welcome to Mr. K's Connected podcast. This podcast series will help you understand the precious metals industry, the background, the future thereof, as well as the factors controlling its fluctuation, empowering you to build long-term wealth. Before we dive in, remember you can find the accompanying blog to this episode on our website at www.mrk.co.za. Mr. K, pure and precious metals. Now, let's begin. So, let's have a look what's happened in the markets recently. There has clearly been an elevated amount of volatility in the global financial markets recently, as the world attempts to normalize from the COVID shock. Stresses in the supply chain has left consumers on both sides of the Atlantic looking at empty store shelves. And the United States economy is once again at center stage, with political tension around the US debt ceiling creating market uncertainty. Add to this the still undefined timetable for tapering, and you have currency, commodity, and equity volatility. All the more reason why one should look at either gold or silver-related investments. With this uncertainty, the medium to long-term returns of metals provides protection against any uncertainties that could threaten the broader global recovery. Even though both gold and silver have weakened slightly in recent weeks, the long-term vision remains sound. While there is well-documented evidence to support the returns or profits that a gold bullion investment makes, an investor should not overlook the many options within the silver market. A recent report from Morgan Stanley highlights the advantages that silver currently has. The metal is more tied to the global economic recovery, with half of silver being used in industry and technology. Silver is therefore more closely linked to the global economic recovery than gold, which has a lower industrial use component. Secondly, a silver investment is a hedge against any fall in the US dollar or rise in inflation. Now, what do we mean when we talk about a hedge? A hedge refers to the protection of your wealth against uncertainties and sudden changes in the markets. In other words, should the US economy lose momentum or inflation remains stubbornly high, silver can indeed prove its worth. Thirdly, silver is cheaper than gold, and it provides a more affordable entry point to metal investing. Just as with gold, any investment into silver is also a hedge against the possible devaluation of the South African rand. All in all, both gold and silver can have a place as an investment vehicle for diversification and risk. With many investment options open, now may well be the time to look more closely at silver, especially at the lower price levels recently experienced. Oh, and now for a fun fact. Did you know that gold Krugerrands have legal tender status and is VAT exempt? This would mean that you don't pay VAT on buying or selling gold Krugerrand coins. The same cannot be said for silver Krugerrands, which includes VAT, although having a much lower price entry point. Please consider sharing this episode with anyone you think might benefit from the information therein. For more information on our bullion products, visit our online store, where you can find the full range of Krugerrands and bullion bars on offer. We also buy gold, silver, and diamonds with an easy and transparent process. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Until next time, have a golden day.